Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
Why?
Where's Tim?
The neighbor downstairs?
You gave us the wrong fucking part.
Why did you do that?
Because you pointed a gun at me,
Dude,
man.
you came to my house at 12 o'clock at night. God damn, I gotta protect my house. Oh my God.
You got the wrong place! You got the wrong place! You got the wrong place!
These were the times when cops raided the wrong houses, starting with the most violent raid, leaving the victims traumatized. On June 21st, 2012, after receiving multiple online threats against law enforcement, traced to a property in Evansville, Indiana, SWAT officers were quickly deployed to raid the residence.
Police department, search warrant! Police department, search warrant! Ah, hey! Hey, what? Coming through, fire! Go! Police department, search warrant! Get him down! Get down! Get down here! With you! Need one! With you!
Hey, just relax, okay?
One on front of the couch there. Up, hun. Get up. On top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head.
Get female right here.
I got it.
Without any prior warnings, they threw flash grenades and forced their way inside, detaining a terrified teenage girl at gunpoint along with her elderly mother.
She's not cuffed. I don't have any time cuffs for her.
Turn around for me. Go ahead and stand up.
This is for our safety.
There's somebody out front.
Somebody's going to explain to you what's going on here in a second.
However, the search of the house uncovered nothing harmful at all. A later investigation revealed that the threats were actually made by a gang member from the neighborhood who exploited the house's unsecured Wi-Fi and posted the threat. He was eventually arrested and sentenced to 4.5 months in prison, while the victims of the wrongful raid only received $60,000 in compensation, as no injuries were caused. But in the following case, while responding to the wrong house, the officer almost killed the homeowner.
What are you doing, man?
You pointed a gun at me, man.
You were in my house. I can't believe you did this to me, man.
On the midnight of June 4th, 2009, Greenville County Deputy Kevin Azara was dispatched to a Simpsonville residence after receiving a medical panic alarm call from a cell phone linked to the property. However, the welfare check quickly turned for the worse when the deputy tried to enter the house. Upon observing someone inside holding a firearm, the deputy immediately opened fire, unaware that he was actually the homeowner, 62-year-old Dick Tench.
Throw that gun out the door! Throw the gun out the door! Yeah, throw the gun out the door! Let me see your hands!
Who are you?
Yeah, you pointed a gun at me!
Who are you?
The sheriff's office!
What are you here for?
Because we got an alarm call!
Oh my God, call the cops, please.
I am the cops!
Call the ambulance, please.
Alright, where's the gun? Where's the gun? Alright, don't move it. Are you the only one here?
What's wrong with you, man?
I'm up here.
Wow, call the God, what's wrong with you? Get the ambulance here.
Where are you hit?
And my groin and my chest. What are you doing, man?
You pointed a gun at me, man!
You were in my
Okay, well,
house.
send me 1051. I rang your doorbell because we got an alarm call.
Bad in my groin.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The homeowner was unfortunately struck by the gunfire, requiring urgent medical attention.
Get the ambulance here, man. I'm gonna die.
They're coming.
What is
I saw lights and I heard the doorbell ring and I got it with my gun. I'm a concealed weapons guy.
Okay.
Get the ambulance here, man. I'm gonna die.
No,
Hurry.
you're not. You're not going to die. Somebody hit a panic alarm for the
Nobody here.
What's the address here?
305 East Crest Drive.
That's where it came in from.
We don't have an alarm. We don't have an alarm.
Well, that's what we
Come
got
on, man. I'm
dispatched
bleeding
for.
really bad.
Both the homeowner and his wife were confused and devastated by the deputy's false response, as they didn't own an alarm, let alone trigger one. They did, however, have a permit for their gun, indicated that the deputy was simply at the wrong house.
Why did you do that?
Because you pointed a gun at me,
Dude,
man.
you came to my house at 12 o'clock at night. I'm sleeping. God damn, I gotta protect my house. Oh my God. Get the ambulance,
Go ahead.
man. I'm gonna die.
They're coming. They're coming.
You mother. I can't believe you did this to me.
I'm good. This guy's got 2 gunshot wounds.
I can't believe you did this to me, man.
Okay, we're not going to talk about this right now. We're going to focus on keeping you alive, okay? So take some deep breaths and calm down. And you're gonna be okay, all right?
The deputy rendered first aid and tried to keep the homeowner calm while waiting for paramedics to arrive. Although Dick Tench ultimately survived at the hospital, he was left with permanent physical damages as a bullet remained lodged in his body. Following a lengthy 3 years investigation, the victim was ultimately awarded a $650,000 settlement, but no charges were filed against the deputy involved. At least this significant mistake didn't result in any deaths. The same can't be said for the other officers in the next case.
Oh shit. Hey, hands up!
3 Farmington police officers were dispatched to 5308 Valley Avenue for a domestic violence call. For some reason, they mistakenly went to the neighboring home, unaware that this critical error would ultimately result in a death of an innocent man.
Farmington, please. Is it 43 or 5308?
Yeah, it might have been 5308.
Is this not 5308? That's what it said right there, right?
No, it's 5305, isn't it?
108. Can you 10-9 the address?
5308 Valley View Avenue had a confidence factor.
Don't tell me I'm wrong.
Even after confirming that they were at the wrong house, the officers appeared amused and remained at the door until all of a sudden this happened.
Oh shit. Hey, hands up! Shots fired, shots fired!
In a drastic turn of events, the homeowner opened the door wielding a handgun, prompting all 3 officers to open fire and end his life in the blink of an eye. However, the shooting wasn't yet over.
Yeah, you good? You good?
Yeah,
back up, back up, back up. Check yourself, check yourself.
I'm good.
We're 10-4. We're gonna back up a little bit. Back up, back up, back up.
10-4 backing.
Hey, he went down.
Hey,
Copy, have one down.
I got you covered. Move, move.
Moving.
Let's move out. Hands up!
Please don't. Man! 4115, we need units now.
It was the wife of the homeowner who discovered her husband had been shot dead and came out with her own gun, believing that they were under attack. However, she too faced a barrage of gunfire, none of which miraculously didn't strike her. Only then did she realize the officer's presence outside and chose to surrender.
Come out, with your hands up, come to us. Come to us.
I need help.
Come to us. Come to us.
Please
Help
stop
me.
my husband. Please.
Come out. Come
Please. My kids are
to the back of this car. Come on, ma'am. Come here. Come to us. Come to us. Come to us. Come to us.
Get her in cuffs!
Get out of here.
Okay, ma'am, I need you to take a couple deep breaths, okay?
Following the homeowner's death, police chief expressed deep condolences and apologies to the victim's family. Yet the Department of Justice ruled the officer's use of excessive force justified. However, a wrongful death lawsuit against the department is still pending. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, the next case is even darker. On February 25, 2019, at around 7 p.m., Chicago police arrived at an apartment complex to execute a search warrant targeting a fugitive involved in an illegal possession of a firearm.
Police search warrant. Go. Go, 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 go. Police search warrant. Police search warrant. Go, 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 go. Move it, move it, move it. Hey, hands up, hands up, hands up. Police search warrant. Always to the left. Go, go, go. Chicago police. Move clear.
Right here, Cruz.
You can see? I mean, what is going on here? Clear. You got the wrong house. I live alone.
Neglecting to confirm the exact address, officers forcefully stormed into a residence and found 50-year-old Anjanette Young inside, visibly terrified and worse yet, completely exposed. Nevertheless, they quickly handcuffed her, but to their surprise, the fugitive were nowhere to be found.
Nobody else lives here.
Check this, make sure there's nothing here that
Can I please call somebody?
Yeah, man, relax.
You telling me to relax and y'all to come in my house like this? I'm not moving until you show me something. Wait, bring it over here now. Bring it to me and let me read it. I'm not moving.
So you're aware everything's video and audio recorded, okay?
I don't care. You got the wrong house.
complete disregard for the woman's privacy and dignity left her crying uncontrollably. But instead of apologizing to her, the sergeant had the audacity to justify their act. She remained in handcuffs, and to make the matters worse, the officers refused to let her dress properly or contact anyone for her for nearly 20 minutes, instead choosing to photograph the entire resident despite knowing they had the wrong house. The wrongful raid ultimately resulted in the head sergeant, Alex Walzinski, terminated on a $2.9 million settlement for Aneta Young. The deputies in the next case had it so bad they literally raided an officer's house.
They're busting our
Sir?
Hey, I'm not here.
On September 1st, 2020, the birthday of retired officer Luis Rodriguez's daughter suddenly turned into a nightmare when a Harris County Sheriff deputy surrounded his house, attempted a raid in search of a man named Curtis Rogers.
The officers are looking for a Curtis Rogers in his house, and there's no Curtis Rogers that lives in his house. Sir, you have the wrong house. Okay, I'm gonna open. Here, it's on video.
I don't think you should open it. I don't think you should open it. There's no Curtis Rogers here.
Keep the camera on them.
They're busting our
The wrong house, You got the wrong house. There's no Curtis Rogers living here.
Out. You respond. Out. Sir?
Hey, I'm not here.
Hand behind your back.
Well, why don't you say so? I told you, sir. Take this can't happen to a closed door, and you should know that. What are you talking about? I told you and showed you the warrant. You don't know there's no copy of an arrest warrant. Yeah, you don't know warrant, arrest warrant, and the search warrant. A search warrant's a piece of paper. The arrest warrant's a computer and Jim's.
Hey, I don't know that. You don't carry a paper. You don't carry a paper.
Arrest warrant. Nobody carries a paper warrant.
You gotta.
Why don't you just come to the door?
You gotta come in here and cuss like that and
how do you know what you're talking about?
They burst through the door before handcuffing both Rodriguez and his son, and even after recognizing him as a retired officer, he received no respect whatsoever. Only after failing to find Curtis Rogers, the deputies realized their grave mistake and offered him an apology.
I told you at the door there was no such person here.
It doesn't work like that. Everybody, everywhere we go says he ain't here.
The intended house for the search was actually across the street, and although the sheriff's office admitted their significant error, no one faced any disciplinary action, and the retired officer received little more than a replaced door. In the following incidents, the officers went to the wrong house, but not for the reason you might expect.
Sarge, you good? You good?
No, I'm hit.
Let's go get Bill! Somebody get Bill!
On September 20th, 2021, Army veteran William Bill Jeffrey and Sergeant Michael Vance, supported by 5 Houston officers, arrived at an apartment complex to serve an arrest warrant on 30-year-old Dion Ledet for felony drug charges. However, what followed during the arrest was a tragedy beyond measure.
Houston police, come to the door. Something just hit the door.
Yep.
Good morning. Hey, we have a warrant for... Ma'am? Where's Dion? Is he awake? Dion, step out here.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Yeah, step out here.
I got kids.
Okay. Dion, step on out here. You got to take care of some warrants. No.
Ma'am.
Hey?
I got you.
A nervous woman from the apartment cautiously stepped out, while Dion remained hidden inside. Notably, Dion had an alarming history of 18 prior arrests for numerous offenses, a dangerous warning the officers seem to underestimate, which is about to cost them dearly.
Houston police need to step out here.
There are guns in the house.
Hold on.
Come on.
Are there guns in there? Hold on. Are there guns in there? Yeah.
Let me just tell him to come on.
Hold on.
Dion, it's Houston police. Let's do this thing.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me.
Sarge, you good? You good?
No, I'm hit.
Let's go get Bill! Somebody get Bill! Give me... Bill, can you come back?
Dion unleashed a barrage of gunfire with a fully automatic Glock handgun, fatally striking veteran Bill and critically wounding Sergeant Vance. The rest of the officers scattered for cover, unable to do more than shield their injured colleagues, except for one officer who attempted to breach from the rear of the residence. His effort was in vain, as Dion held his ground by securing every angle and blocking every point of entry. Ironically, it was his own misstep that ultimately sealed his fate forever.
Get an ambulance! Get an ambulance! Fuck! You good, Sarge? Yeah. Where you at, Sarge? Where you at, right? Where, Sarge? I don't know. Shit.
Get some cover. Get some cover.
Hey, we need to get Bill out. We need to get Bill out of there. We need to get Bill out.
He's down, but I can't see him.
As Dion recklessly stepped outside, his rampage was brought to an end by a storm of gunfire, leaving him dead at the scene. Both the injured officers were swiftly transported to the hospital in critical condition, and although Sergeant Michael Vance survived after numerous surgeries, Senior Officer Bill Jeffrey sadly succumbed to his wounds as the medical staff pronounced him deceased. In the final case, Chicago police raided another innocent family's house, but instantly regretted it.
He gave us the wrong fucking apartment. He gave us the wrong apartment.
Curtis Roberts, they live upstairs.
Another Chicago family experienced profound trauma when officers violently burst into their apartment in search of a suspected drug dealer, this time going so far as pointing their weapons at everyone, including terrified and helpless children, as their father was already in handcuffs.
I saw a spot my leg. I was wondering what's going on. Relax, let me speak.
Hey, you guys, relax. It's okay, okay? It's okay. Your daddy's okay.
No, he's okay.
He's okay.
However, they quickly realized their grave mistake, as the suspect was described as an African American, which clearly doesn't align with this family.
I don't understand, like, our door getting kicked in and all this kind of stuff. We've never been in trouble with the law. I don't understand.
I can tell you, you're not the person we're looking for.
Okay.
But you kick down doors of people that you're not sure if they're living here and scaring my kids? Curtis Roberts, they live upstairs. They live upstairs.
Why don't you just...
Hi, baby.
The guy got the phone.
That's the couple upstairs. He's on house arrest and all this other kind of bullshit. No, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this.
You keep it. Like I told you, that's what it was for.
No, Curtis Roberts lives upstairs.
Okay, the information we got said he lived on the second floor.
We got wrong information.
No, that's okay.
Not only was the address incorrect, but prior to the raid, its accuracy had never been independently verified and was solely based on an informant's claim. The officer responsible for the warrant, Joe Capello, was even exposed by his own colleagues.
He gave us the wrong fucking apartment. He gave us the wrong apartment. He gave us the wrong apartment. He said up the stairs and it's the first door right there. He gave us the wrong apartment. Remember the pictures I gave you? I think it's upstairs. He said the first floor. I'm saying upstairs based on the windows in the picture. I mean, what you can do? Turn it on.
Bad fucking...
He found the situation amusing and proceeded with a meticulous search of the house, hoping to find anything he could use against the innocent family. Nevertheless, his efforts proved worthless, and a thorough investigation led to the suspension of all officers involved, though their ultimate outcome isn't publicly disclosed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and YouTube loves you to watch this one.
And so do I.